Here we are again. Just make sure I've done all the things before we start. So the objective today... Fucking phone. The objective today is once again to achieve a victory. I've barely ever played this game solo, but I came second last time I tried. Or last session anyway, so try and do better this time. I've made a few changes to the interface. You should be able to see the frozen game window there. I'll open it in a minute and it won't be frozen anymore. It's fine. That's also fine. Alright, that's alright. Just one more little thing I need to do. I'll be back in a sec. Right, good. Everything's in order. Hello, coat rack. Alright. As you can see, I made a little overlay thing at the bottom there. Mostly just to see how it would look. And we'll find out this stream if it's worth having. Probably not. I've also upped the saturation on the stream a bit. Won't make much difference. But might be a little nicer to view. Yeah, OBS still using lots more CPU when it's streaming. I don't know why. The game's performing like shit because of it. Right, we're gonna try tweaking a few things to see if we can fix that. Priority. Normal. Priority. Real time. Alright. I don't think that'll help, but it's not impossible. Let's put this on less cores. Like that. There we go. Alright. Looks like we're on the fog level this time. Which I don't think I've played before, actually. Right. Where to, folks? I want to land in this little village again. Hopefully no one else will do so. Yes, known top one. Oh, known to Pern, right, gotcha. Yeah, I usually play with Eliza and some others, for like meme value. But occasionally I play solo because I'd like to win a game. I've never won a game with this. Ahoy, sandwich. Military base is near to what was calling for my soul. You're not entirely wrong. I actually kind of like this fog. It's going to make snipers basically useless, and close and mid-range weapons king. But it's interesting. I never played in this in the fog before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm playing first person only. Fucking what? Whatever. And I've got shit frame rate. I tested this, and the frame rate is fine, except when I'm streaming. And I know what you're thinking. It's because you're like recording and compressing the video. No, it's fine when I'm recording, which is the same process. It's just when I'm streaming that it gets fucked. I don't know why. It's something I need to experiment to find out. It may be that I'm recording and streaming at the same time, and so what would normally be entirely on the graphics card, because it's NVENC, is overflowing onto the CPU. It really shouldn't. That really wouldn't make sense. But not many other possibilities would make sense either. And yet one of them is true. Also, I found a setting in the config file, which you can change, which allows you to have hold on aim down sights instead of toggle, which I'm used to in other games. It's weird because I couldn't find anyone on any, like, sites saying that you could do this, and I did search for it. So I'm not going to say I discovered it, but my point is I wasn't expecting it to work. I was expecting the setting to just do nothing. But no, it totally works. Right, so we found ourselves a car. Which I guess we'll make sure we have equipped, even though, as I mentioned earlier, sniper's going to be pretty much useless in this map. Because it's so close. But, whatever. I mean, they won't be useless, I guess. But, far less useful. Just really don't like the Uzi. We'll take the ammo as well. Right, so where's the zone? Oh, I'm in the zone, okay. Perfect. What did I just miss? Stuff. All in there. Oop. Shit, that's a lot of chat. Who's, like, retweeted my stream? I don't usually get this much chat. At least not this quickly. Right, have I been in here? Probably. Let's find out. In fence. Right. No, I don't think I have. Open the fucking door. Nothing there. Alright, not a worry. Let's continue. I think we've probably looked in all these houses now. So, I don't really need to go anywhere, but I'll just go continue searching these buildings for loot, I guess. Have I checked in here? I think probably. I don't know. I tend to close doors, which is probably a really bad idea. But yeah, I have been in here. Alright, we'll head for my marker. Well, I figured this out last time I was doing this, and I've apparently forgotten since then that my face covers up the map. My webcam face. Whatever, I'm retarded. Why is the stream stuttering like that? I'm not dropping any frames. It might be my end, actually. Performance is much better now, but that's because there's not a lot of... It wasn't good in the houses, so I'm guessing it was something to do with that. We are heading towards the outside of the circle from the centre of it now, but not a lot I can do if I want to loot. Oh yeah, turn my mass sensitivity down. What FOV do I use, coat rack? I use the maximum. 103, I think, is the maximum. Multiple hard drives. Yeah, I've got like, I guess 6 volumes. No, pretty more than that. Pretty like 9 volumes total. It's not necessarily 9 separate bits of hardware, but I think I've got like 4 different hard drives. One of them external, 2 of them SSDs. Oh no, yeah, and 2 physical hard drives into 1 striped volume. So yeah, suffice to say, I'm using plenty of storage mediums. And I've changed my microphone filter a bit today, filters rather. So it should sound a little crisper and a bit less muddy, I guess. That was what I was going for anyway. Might be a bit less bass this time. Or the bass will be different, maybe less comprehensive. But luckily that problem with my internet that was slowing me down yesterday is no longer happening, so we can stream in glorious 720p with a fairly low quality. 60 though. Red dot for my car. Extended for my that. Might as well take this. See if there's any other attachments that I can attach. Extended quick draw mag for a pistol. Might as well. 3 quick draw mags for a pistol. Don't need any of those. Already have one of those. We don't need another one of those. And that's about fine. So this is somewhere near the best that you can make this Uzi. If I had a silencer and a red dot, that'd probably be the best. And it's still garbage. Just in case that wasn't already known by everyone watching. Right, I need the 7 for my Rifle. Ooh, an AK. Yes, I will replace that. Unfortunately, now both my guns use the same ammo type, but, whatever. Could be worse. We have a flash hider for it, and that's useless. Alright. I've got to find lots of 7mm now. I think that's every house here. Oh no, except this one. That's the good shotgun. Maybe I should just take the shotgun, considering that we're in a fog level. I'm loath to drop the car, but I think I'm going to. If I wasn't in the fog level, I wouldn't do this. It might be a bad idea anyway. But I have the AK. Could be worse. Die. Kill yourself. End your life. Why is there a big delay like that when zooming in? Maybe I should turn that off, because it looks like there's a little bit of buggy behavior with the holding aim down sights. Alright, has the zone moved at all? No, it has not. Let's just go to these houses then. And hopefully no one will spot me in the thick fog. Or in general. Right. Definitely a much more apparent sort of I guess just thicker atmosphere while the fog is in place. I mean, I can see not exactly as far, but I get significantly reduced clarity at range, as well as probably having reduced range in general. Yeah, I need to turn that off. That's really buggy, actually. Take it back to the click to aim down sights. There's a plane. Nope, not near enough for me to care. Right, here's hoping there's no one in these buildings. That door's closed, that door's closed. I think they're all closed, so we're okay. Weird, very few people dropped on this island, apparently. I was expecting more. Another red dot. Was that my footsteps? Another AK, which means more ammo for me, which is nice. Something just disconnected. I have no idea what or why. Oh, we can put the that on there. Marvelous. Let's continue. We already have nice armor, but we'll take the healing. Alright, full on that. Yep, garbage. I'm not going to need the fuel this game. Ah, the new circle is just outside this compound, so we're okay. Right, that's it for this building. We should get the ones that are outside of the zone before it moves in. There's a fair chance that people will come here, considering the zone has closed in around it. No space for that. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. We need more 5, but that's right. Yes, we can put this on. That's about it. Okay. Fine. Right, this one's outside the zone, so we'll go in here quickly. We don't actually need the 7 at all anymore. Earlier we needed it for both our guns, but we've replaced both of them since. Alright, I think that's it for this building. We'll go to this one. I think I've encountered a single soul the entire rest of this game. Another flash hider, same one I already have. Is that me? I think that was me. And I think we haven't been in here, and that's it. Or maybe it's that one we haven't been in. I think it's this one actually. Yeah, known to pwn, it's paying attention isn't even enough. If this was, if I was like in a real military, I'd be on edge all the time. I'd probably end up shooting someone by accident. Okay, where are we headed? I guess we could head towards a military base. There'll be stuff there I don't have, but it's probably a bad idea in general to go there. Thing is, I don't know if I need to cross the bridge. So, I don't know if it's even worth going that way. Yeah. Yeah, if you could disable IRL friendly fire, that would be, that would probably solve a lot of problems. It's hard to say whether that'll... I think it'll probably center on this island, but it could well center on the other island. I'm guessing that there is a rule when the new circle is generated that it doesn't generate on water. So it should always end up on land, in theory. can just hold here for a few seconds. Sure that we are clear. "77 people, oh no, sorry, 67 people down. And I haven't encountered a single other person. Alright, we're not in the zone. It's centering on the island. Okay. Where we're going is reasonably towards the zone. But it's not actually in it, so we can't stay there for long once we get there. Oh, that's a vehicle. And that's very concerning. It is next to a road, so it's probably a spawn. I'm actually not going to take it, though. Because at this stage I don't especially need it, and it seems to me like it would draw too much attention, so I'm just going to leave it. Not sure what that is. Looks like this is going to be another showdown in military base. Same as when I got second. Shoot the tires for good luck. I don't think that's going to bring me any good luck. I think, to be honest, using the vehicle is going to bring more bad luck to whoever does. So I'll just let them have it. I say we stay on the higher side of this ridge. $30. That's really disappointing. I know it would be somewhere much nearer to 60 if not for the OBS CPU usage. I'll figure that out. Maybe later I'll do some streams with myself marked as offline on Twitch, because apparently it doesn't send notifications. I'll do that and then just do some tests with CPU usage, see if I can reduce it. Alright, we're just about in now. Vehicle incoming. Oh shit. I don't think they saw me? I was expecting that to be going down the road, but fucking came right up next to me. I'm guessing they just didn't see me. I thought I was a hedge or something. Well, I've now encountered people. You know, strangely, if I'd opened fire, I probably would have got one kill, and probably would be dead by now. Yeah, see, those gunshots agree. That's probably the guys in the car. Oh shit, that's another car. Thanks, I guess. That car's gonna go rolling down the hill now. It's fine, I don't want it. Okay, we don't need 2 of those. 4 times on there. Ooh, yes, don't mind if I do. Ooh, AR suppressor. Very fucking nice. Thank you, my dude. Alright, and I'll take the... Oh, I can't pick up the fucking ammo. I don't need 7, but I do need 5 quite badly. Okay. And I will take the fucking pan. Hell yes. That should be everything. Yep. Pretty pleased with that. Oh, that's another person. Fuck. Oh, I did take a few shots at him, but he just got them off first. Oh, correct, I guess that's true. I guess there probably was just one person in there. Ah, close. He probably heard the shots from our fight just then. Oh well. What else can I change before we go? I need to do the CPU thing next time. Running from that guy, maybe. Oh, come on. I just want to have a quick look at fucking Discord. Stop breaking. There we go. I don't think Eliza's up yet. Right. We're in. So I wonder what could be causing the CPU usage on streaming but not on recording. Is it the sending to the server? Because if so, we can test it on different servers. Hey, buddy. I'm busy. Jesus. Okay. Ow. Enough of that noise. We could go to power station. I almost never go there. By which I mean I've only been there once recently. My squad never wants to go there. But the one time I went there, it didn't go well. A lot of people went there and we got killed. So I'm gonna not. And because it's the first, it's very near to the beginning of the plane's flight, I think a lot of people will be getting out there. So I guess I could go there. Looks like we've got company. Or maybe he's going somewhere just nearby. Right, so I basically just picked a random spot of houses that looked like it was sizable, and it looks like no one's joined me here. So I think I made a good choice. That guy's going over there. There's people going over there. Yeah, we're pretty much alone here. Where's that guy going? Probably to Ferry Pier. Open. Garbage. Right. Yoink, 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 yoink. Do ignore the dog noises in the background if you can hear that. M16 over there. Not one of my favourite guns, but whatever, I'll deal. We won't be needing more long-range weapons this game because no fog. Fuck. Okay, that's this building done. Unless I missed something downstairs and over here. There's a scope over there. or a sight rather. Which I don't think we're going to need, but we can put it on anyway. We already have one. Another M16 and a dump. I think I will... oh. Wait, you can have two of the same gun? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm going to use the ump instead of the shotgun. Because it's also close range, but it can be used for mid-range too. Right, there we go. Real shame about that last game. I just got a assault rifle silencer with my favorite assault rifle. I got shot by someone I had seen and had started shooting at, but I guess maybe he got the headshot first or something like that. Masterpiece Jeremy, I assume you mean my my Steam. If you want to search for me on Steam, it's just Oozaloo, and it's the most recent account. It might say that there's a VAC ban on it. That's because there actually is, and it wasn't because I was hacking. It was because I used macros on my PC and one of them triggered during a game, moved me like less than an inch, and then I got banned for that. And there's no appeals process on Steam, so permabanned. So I can't play TF2 anymore, but I can play a real game. It's not a Valve game with servers. If anyone's a game developer out there and you have the opportunity to use Valve anti-cheat, I would recommend you take caution before doing so, because a lot of the people who are identified by it are false positives, and there's no way to correct those false positives. It's a matter of principle for Valve. They just don't do it. Car, that's going to be much more useful this game, and I think I will just do a bit of the old that. Is there anything else that I can put on the car? No, there's not. Got a good scope for it though. What space for a grenade? You can't be serial. I think that's every house here looted. Not that far for the zone. I guess we can go over to those. Yeah, I kind of like the fog map, because it means that if anyone's shooting at you, they're going to be pretty close. And then they're going to be someone that, like, they're not going to be shooting at you from fucking nowhere and you can't ever see them and you just die. Which is fair in terms of, like, realism, but in terms of fun, it's not as good. Right. That's where we're headed. Across there. It's those hooses. And I'll stay among the woods as I do so. All this scoping across the way, and I'm gonna end up being shot from behind, aren't I? I think that's outside the zone anyway. Though that's obviously not to say they won't be there. I know someone landed at or around the lighthouse. Or I saw them going for it. So they're probably in that village. Do I have any armor? No, not really. Can I have a look in that shed quickly before I continue? Yeah, it would be good to be able to choose. I think you can do a custom game that might let you choose. I'm not sure about that. But there is a way of setting up a custom match. And you might be able to customize the weather. That would be kind of cool. But I don't think it's involved in the standard matchmaking. I think that's for like a set team of people to play. It's cool that they provide it, but you're not going to get very many people actually joining. Decent mag for an AR, but I don't have an AR. Some armor, it's good. It's worth coming here then. Right, technically speaking, running outside across an empty field like this is probably a bad idea. But we'll live. That is a vehicle we could nab. Right. Ah, hello. Too fast. Looks like he's gone as well. Don't think that was him. Let's have a look in here. That's nice. Good to have. Oh, hello. I think he's getting away, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Just in case someone heard that. Give myself a bit of portable cover. Not in a very helpful place, really, but whatever. Hello. That was a dude. Very nearly in the zone here. Looks like the dude is not looking to engage with me. Which is probably wise, considering I don't think he had a sniper rifle like this. Right, let's make a run for it. Fucking smoke grenade's already expired. Some fucking help that was. I could go up there and try and push him. I guess. Or I'm probably just gonna end up fucking dying if I do that. More sights I don't need. I can store the red dot on the pistol though. Oh. Oh, he's outside the zone there. Interesting. Maybe I can nab him as he comes back in. Possible that he's already gone up on that hill though. And again, that's where I'm set to go. Is that someone there? Oh, hello. I think the guy I think I saw is now shooting at me. From over there somewhere. Where is he? These houses aren't looted, I don't think. Most of the doors are closed, as far as I can see. I should, that one's open, so I think these have been at least partially looted. Great if I had some better healing stuff. Nope, it's just bandages. Wait, should I wait for the portion of the health to recover, then use the next one? Does that make it more efficient? I think it does actually, yeah. So you should wait until it's halfway through before using the next one. Oh, okay, well that's up to full anyway, or up to as much as it's gonna get. Right, we're not in the zone here. We are safe for another minute. I don't know where that guy went. That door's open, which means this place has been looted, even though the front door was closed. If you had 2 HP left for it to heal, the 2 HP would auto-complete and 8 more would be queued up to heal. I don't think it works that way. Because otherwise, if you just kept spamming them, you would see the white recovery bar just keep increasing, but it doesn't. You catch up with it pretty quickly. And it's not because you filled where it was before you started the next bandage, if you see what I mean. It's because it only fills a certain amount before the last one has fully healed. I think the way I was doing it was right. You wait until 2 ticks out of the 4 ticks that are available for each heal section. Then you go for the next one and the timing should be about right. I don't know where I was being shot from, but I think he's lost me now, so... Oh shit, that's moving. I guess that minute went faster than I was expecting. What are you doing? Fucking... That's that aim down sights bug again. If you click, if you press the right click, it has the same effect now as if you hold it normally, which is to walk temporarily, but now it locks you into the walking state. Is that even in the zone? No, I have a long way to go. I guess I can hope that there's a car here. Otherwise, I'm going to be spamming those bandages. Actually, that's true. Since it does a bit of heal, I can run while it's doing most of its work. Like that. There, see? That's actually beneficial at that point. Ooh, that car looks like it might be... Never mind. That's kaput. We will have a quick look here to see if there are any that aren't. But my hopes are not up. We don't get one, we might survive. But probably not. That's a bush, not a bike. Bush, not a bike. Not a lot around here. Still a long way to run. Probably won't make it. I can actually out-heal it, but I only have 7 bandages left, so not for long. Oh, and now that the zone has gone to the next stage, it should be doing more damage, so I might not be able to out-heal it anymore. Yeah, I actually can't out-heal it now, so we're probably fucked. So I don't know why I stopped to take another one. That's stupid. Alright, my only chance is maybe there's a first aid kit in here. Or something similar. Nope. Nope, not at all. I think that's probably it then. Maybe this building will have something. Might die before we get there. Ah, the zone is right there. Maybe this will help get me there. Actually, arguably, I can just about out-heal it. Arguably. Either way, I think I can just about make it. But I'm throwing all sort of tactical sense to the wind here, where we either get in or we don't. That is a vehicle. On that hill, I think. Right, we're in. Let's just throw all my bandages at myself. Wasn't expecting to be able to get in, actually. I always overestimate how far I need to run. Speaking of which, I have a long way to run for the next zone. And not long to start. I am now out of healing items. If I don't find a car here, this is going to be a problem. I need to focus on being in the zone more in this game. I always forget. That's about to start enclosing. I'm heading straight towards a drop. Which could be dangerous. I guess I can look in here for some healing stuff. I might, like, desperately need to get it in order to survive here. Ooh, 5 bandages. That will help a little bit. And that is it. There was a gun in there, but I don't have time to see if it was worthwhile to take. Let's put this away just in case that makes you run faster. I think someone said it did. They should put a mark on the compass at the top for the quickest route to the zone. That's a guy down there. Probably best that I don't do this, but I'm doing it anyway. That's a hit. That wasn't. I thought he was right there. Maybe he's moved. Maybe he went around the tree before I... without me seeing him. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. I guess even at medium range, the Mini 14 is the better choice. Yeah, KCS. I'm not sure that applies in every game, but if this was CS... and the knife, yeah, I mean the knife basically just cuts through the air and gives you a mini slipstream, so it makes you way faster. I should also mention that while I was offline yesterday, this happened. Mr. Pyro is subscribed, so I now have 2 subscribers. Hell yeah. Alright. Do another. Then I guess I'll spend some time after the stream messing around with the CPU usage. Because when I'm recording, it goes up to less than 4%. When I'm idle, it goes up to like less than 2.5% CPU usage on OBS. But then when I'm streaming, it jumps right up to anywhere between 11 and 16%. So what's it doing when it's streaming that's different than recording, and can I eliminate that? Maybe it's maybe packaging it into the RTMP format is CPU intensive? I guess it must be that. It's the only thing it can be. We'll do some tests though. We'll test it with like an empty profile and just stream a black screen and see if it still jumps up. If it doesn't, then we know that it's something with my profile, and I can maybe change it. Right, shush. Another fog. Works for me. Okay, where are we off to? We could go to these buildings. It's a bit close to the plane. How about these buildings? Sure, that works for me. Oh dear, we'll have company by the looks of it. He's going to somewhere nearby. Right, where's my area? Over there somewhere. Oh, it's those houses there. Okay, we haven't missed it in the slightest. Damn it, on the roof. Uh-oh. Ow. Alright, we lived. I guess we could take that pistol. Well, then again, we can't have the scope on the pistol anyway. Another? Hey, you can equip two. I guess you could have them both with different attachments, so it lets you have two. But yeah, really poor loadout in general here. But it's the only thing that I've got. Oh, you can't put a scope on the Uzi. I guess there wouldn't be much point. Still, surprised you can't do it at all. Not much for point for pistols either. Right, so we're having another atmospheric game. Ah, pistol. That's the crap shotgun, which I don't want. SMG, mind if I do? Ooh, level 2 armor. Don't need them. Ooh, yes, thank you. That's it for this one. And this one, and then we're leaving. Ooh, yes, thank you. Alright. Not a great deal of extras here, but we got the essentials. Go to that little house over there quickly. See if there's anything there. The tower. Yeah, change that to auto. Well, that's almost useless. We'll get something better downstairs. Oh, SKS. Yeah, I think I will do that. That. Still annoying. A shame that they both use 7 again. 7mm ammo, but it's alright. Put that on there. Okay. And we are not in the zone. And we're quite away from it as well. So we're heading towards Pachinki. What's your cam and green screen combo? Thinking of putting my mug on stream, but I only have a quick cam 9000, so could do with an upgrade. Yeah, my webcam is the Logitech C920, I think. It's just, I mean, you know, when I look for new hardware, I just look at like what people generally recommend and read some reviews. And this one was like, it was what almost everyone was recommending, and it had good reviews. So, ooh, a car, that will help. And the green screen is I just searched Google for green screen, found a cheap 3 meter by 3 meter one, and it was fine. I think if I were to spend more money and get a better one, I'd get one that's a better material, because this one's just cloth. So green screening it is a bit variable depending on lighting conditions and such. Maybe if you got a plastic one, it would be better. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but it's pretty easy. Just one of my walls is covered with a big green bit of cloth, and it wasn't that expensive. I have multiple filters for different times of day for the green screening. Going into a red zone here, so this will be the one time I've ever seen anyone get hit in the red zone. Will be me now, inevitably. Right, still just keep driving forward. There he goes. If they just had a bigger AoE range, like if they doubled the AoE range, it'd probably fuck with people. Like if that one had damaged me, then it would be much more potent. That's all they need to do to make these work. But otherwise, the red zones are just like, oh, okay, it's gonna be loud, it's gonna be noisy. That's about it. Yeah, see, I just drove straight through it wantonly, no problem. It's probably like every time you go through this, it's like a 1 in 1,000 or probably more chance that you're going to get hit. Oh, hello. Right. Now, what do you reckon the chances are that there's people in here? That looks closed to me. It's right on the edge of the zone. We're okay for a while. The zone's not going to take a while to come in. The center of an attic, eh? Yeah, that seems like it probably shouldn't have hit you if a red zone killed you while you were in an attic. There's a vehicle noise. Going that way. Away from me. You know, if I wasn't streaming this, I'd probably be doing better. I'm not saying that just because I'm trying to excuse myself, but the frame rate drop is really messing with me. Like, I get between 30 and 60 when I'm not streaming, and I haven't ever tried well, not recently, not for a while, just doing the gameplay without anything else. But I think if I did, I would get between 50 and 60 for most of the time, and that would be fine. I do need a better PC, but this one should be able to handle 60 on this game. Am I going for Vector or sticking with AK? I think usually I do pick up the Vector, because it's very effective at close range, but I will stick with the AK-SKS combo for now. I don't know, actually, maybe I won't on the way back down. There's another car incoming. I think he's stopping here. There he is. Fuck, I didn't catch him before he went in. Maybe I can take a shot through the window or something, but I probably shouldn't do that. Be a bad idea. What is he doing in there? Is there another exit to that building? Yeah, that's that one. Ow! That's not how that's supposed to go. I'm supposed to see you. I wasn't moving that much, Jesus. Right. The fuck was he doing there? Go on, go take the loot. I need to reload. Hopefully he didn't realise that those shots were from someone else. Whoever killed that guy. That's a grenade from over there. There's yet another person in this area. If I want to loot this guy at all, I'm going to need to win this. Ow. Fuck. I couldn't get around the corner. There was... Jesus, there's probably like 5 people in total there at the same time. All not aware of each other. Yeah, Masterpiece Jeremy, I think you're right about that. And that's something I think this game is sorely missing. The only way I was able to find that guy I shot was that I could hear the footsteps, but how the hell did he not spot me? Alright. Okay, I guess we'll go for another. What's in custom match? Maybe you can... I don't see a way to, like, create a match. Maybe you can set up a dedicated server. And, like, download one from their website. If so, I probably won't bother with any of that shit. But good to know. Rain. If any weather condition is going to decrease my performance, it's going to be rain. Because, most games, if they have rain, they put either a 2D or a very simple 3D, sort of mask, I guess, around the player. Either a 2D interface thing or a 3D surround effect. It's like an object surrounding the player to represent the rain. Because that saves a lot of performance and the player doesn't really notice the difference. But in this game, I'm almost certain that it's using actual particles of rain. Probably why there's less of them. And to be fair, the performance is not much worse this time, so it might not be that at all. It might not be making a difference, but I would not be surprised if it was, because I don't think it's using the simple method. Right. So it's going up there. We could drop out quite late. Like there. Or we could go to Mansion. But Mansion's gonna have lots of people in it. As it always does. We could go there. That's quite a long way off the plane's course, and there's some other stuff around there. But it's near to people going to school, but that might be more enjoyable. Right, quite a way off course, so let's point up a bit more. Yeah, that's fine, I'm pointing at it now. Right, this is the one near to school, and I suspect a lot of people will be going to school. That guy probably is. That guy probably is. Maybe apartments. There's actually a lot fewer than I expected. Oh no, yeah, there they are. There's two of them at least. There's anyone else coming where I'm going, which is very nice. Oh, I know what this is, yeah. I think so anyway. Right. Geef loot. Ooh, a mini. If Eliza was here, I'd be gloating that I got the mini and asking her if she wants to use it and then not giving it to her when she says yes. And she'd be trying her best to not get annoyed. Ooh, medkit there. I think I've only ever actually used a medkit in this game once, but I've picked up like 5 or 6. It's a decent sized compound here, and I don't think there's anyone else with me. Fine by me. There. Okay. Is that the one we were just in? Yes, it is. Same stuff over and over again. Not a big fan of this one, but whatever. Haven't found a pistol yet for some reason. Haven't found a bag either, which we really could do with. Oh, and 416, right. I'll take that though. And equip this. This is now our close range weapon. Burst fire M16. Pistol blast. We can store... Oh, never mind, we dropped all the stuff. Smoke, that's fine. Okay. I guess we'll equip the pistol quickly. Alright. There's probably only one building in this area we haven't been to now. Oh no, there's 2 actually. And so far they haven't been great. Yeah, I'll trade the M16 for the mostly just because of the auto fire. Oh, fucking backpack right there, and I'm trying to pick this shit up. That was my fault. Ooh, don't have one of those. Right, however, we have plenty of SMG stuff. Ooh, SMG suppressor, yes, very much so. I could do with a scope, though. But this SMG is very much to my liking now, with the scope. Quick draw, okay. But yeah, if we could just get a red dot for it, that would be brilliant. May find one in here. No, there is literally nothing in this building. That could not have been more useless. Right, let's hide here for a second, plan our attack. Okay, we're going south. I don't think I saw anyone dropping at apartments, and that's on my way, so I think I'll go there. But this is going to go wrong very quickly if people did drop there. And I really doubt that no one dropped at school. That would be a big surprise. I trade quite a lot of the stuff I've picked up for a scope at this point, or just one red dot. That would be fine. Put it on my mini. That would be sufficient. Tempted to take that car. Maybe I'll take it to apartments, but I don't want to announce my arrival. That's the thing. If there are people there. I have a fair way to go to the middle of the circle, but I am already in the circle, so I think I'm alright for that vehicle. I'll leave it there. Oh, did I? My bad. Apparently I replaced an extended and quick draw mag with a quick draw. Okay, never mind. I have messed up then, and I will never fix the problem. I think you should give her a lead facial. It's a very compassionate thing to do. Right, there'll be lots of stuff in here. And it looks like no one has been here yet. But I am remaining cautious. What are you doing? I still have it. No, that's for an AR. Not an SMG. I would rather have the extended mag than the quick draw mag. Because my bullets. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. Pick it up, damn you. I swear, if I have apartments all to myself, this is going to be very handy. Because there's lots of loot in this building, usually. At least there's lots of floors for loot. We do not need that. And usually there's lots of people here as a result, but this time, I don't think there's anyone here, or at least in this building. Okay. Not much space. Because now that we're out of it. We have a lot of bandages, I don't think I'm going to take any more. Would like to take another one of those though, so there we go. And I will... oh, for fuck's sake. There top floor. We are still fine for the zone because it's still moving in. Handgun suppressor. Yoink. M416. No thank you, but I will take this ammo because I need it for my thingy. Don't need any 9mm. And what else could I drop? We don't need the 7mm. Oh wait, no, I totally do need the 9mm. Okay, it's the 7mm I don't need. It'd be good to be able to drop something else. We don't need another one of those. Okay, that's probably about as much ammo as I'm going to get. We can drop a decent chunk of that and get some more 5 instead. That is a car approaching. Oh, maybe it's going for that drop. I'm disappointed I haven't found a single sight or scope. That's really what I need right now. Level 2 backpack, that'll help with the carrying of the stuff. Come on, it's supposed to be random, it's not supposed to be themed. Just drop me a fucking sight. Last room, nothing. Alright, no sight. Go to the next apartment building, I guess. Hope that no one is in there. Hope that that vehicle I heard isn't in there. I know that there's a drop near here, like a loot drop. But I am quite deliberately not going to go for it. Because I'm literally playing in an attempt to win a game here. I haven't done very well this session, not compared to the other sessions I've attempted to win. I honestly think I'll play much better when I've got better frame rate. Maybe later today I will just play some and record them using the most efficient method I can find, rather than stream them. And so I don't think I've ever played this without at least not sure. I've made some improvements to the performance recently, so I should be able to play it quite nicely later on. I'm tempted to take the AK, but what I have so far is probably fine. If I had more attachments, I mean, if I had a silencer for an AR, there'd be no question, but I've got the SMG silencer, so that's what I'm sticking with. Right. Could actually do with a lot more 9mm, couldn't I? Well, we've got one frag, that's sufficient. That is an M16, which I don't need, but the 5mm I could do with. Another M16, which I still don't need. Extended quick draw mag for a pistol. I think that's what I already have. Come on. Fuck's sake. No, it wasn't. I already have level... Oh, no, that's level 3 backpack. Perfect. It doesn't actually give much more space though, does it? I mean, enough to pick up that stuff, which I appreciate, but it doesn't give a massive amount more. Come on, just give me a sight. A couple of red dots and I'll be happy. And maybe something more than 29 frames per second would be good. Just saying. Another ump with a bunch of ammo, which I could do with. I've got a few clips full, so it should be right now. Another AK, and still no scopes or sights. It's probably, I think it means I have too many bandages. We don't need all of those. But I'm happy to take some of this other stuff. There we go. We are now full, and we have lots of ammo. 2 entire buildings in this complex alone, and more in others, and not a single sight or scope to be found anywhere. Did I look in here? Probably not, considering there's still stuff here. Just dropped a bunch of bandages, so I won't take any more. Nothing in there. And nothing in there. Oh, okay. Right. I guess we can keep going to buildings. See if we can find something else we can use. Because I don't think these are still unlooted. And we're... Okay, just looked at the circle. It's close. We're okay to keep looting for a bit. We've got a minute, actually. We should clear out of here pretty soon. But I just want to very quickly scout around and see if I can find something good. I'm not going to waste any time. Try not to. But I wouldn't do this if I had found a scope or a sight by now. But because I haven't, it's going to be a real problem. Because my mini is not useless like it is now, but it's a lot less useful. I'll take that. No, never mind, I guess I won't. There. Okay, thanks, Korak. I didn't know that. Korak has told me the capacity changes per backpack. So yeah, it is an increase, but it's not like a order of magnitude increase. So I'm thinking. Right. Actually, the circle has a fair way to go before getting to us. So I think we have about another minute and a half before we need to before we really need to move. It's weird. I found like pretty good gear. Other than the sight on the scope. I think I did go in there. As soon as I see the blue on the map, I'm gonna leave the building. Oh, it's so annoying though, there's not a single one here. Nope, still nothing. We can drop most of this in order to take another first aid. Oh, I guess we can't fit it. What else could we drop? Because I'd like... We have 3 of them and a med kit, so I think we're okay, to be honest. Is it a rule? Oh, never mind. Alright, well, I'm happy about that. But I would still like a red dot for my SMG. How does that look? It's not awful, but right, here's a roof. I'm pretty safe here, I think. There's no one higher nearby, although there are some places that are the same height. Yeah, no red dots here. Sniper rifle flash hider though. That'll be nice. All right, there's the blue zone coming in. Time to get off the roof, preferably without jumping. We should be able to get down and get into the zone before the blue hits us, I think. Or at least before we take much damage. Let's hope no one spots us doing it. Yeah, we'll be fine. Right, we're in. There we go. Okay, where's the next one? Pretty much in the middle, so it's going to focus on this small area here. I guess we'll head there. We're probably quite likely to find people on our way, because we're heading from the direction of school and apartments. So if we're going to find them anywhere, it's going to be around here. And I have this scope, but no sight for my other gun. Which saddens me. Ow, ow, ow. What? Where? Yeah, you're right. You definitely need a directional indicator, because you would know in real life. Oh, I see him. Fuck. Oh dear. Yeah, these aren't, these games didn't go too well, didn't they? I think maybe this is just me, but I suspect this is the same for everyone. That at least half of the reason that you win games in this is just luck of not finding anyone. Maybe the quantity of that risk varies per person, but I'm thinking that at least half, probably much more than half. Because the time I won, I had a pretty poor loadout, I encountered, like, I had a combat with one person. Oh, sorry, not the time I won, the time I came second. I had combat with one person, and at the end I just kind of, I almost had it, but I was a bit slow on seeing the guy. And I made a mistake by throwing the smoke grenade. But either way, that time I got to that point because I didn't spot anyone. And these games I've had today, I've encountered people consistently. And not very favourably either, so. But yeah, next time I'll do better. And as I mentioned, I'll try and improve the performance of OBS today so that I can play better. Because dropping 12% of my CPU for OBS, even though it's not using up all the CPU, it's a core thing, it doesn't multi-core perfectly, so it's going to decrease the performance. So I'll do some experimentation and we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks all for watching, and I will see you again maybe later today. If Eliza's around, maybe I'll stream with her. So, ta-ta.